Now on KSNT News.
Bob Dole returns to Kansas now after one final send-off in Washington. We have a live report from Salina where his casket is waiting to arrive.
I love you, Dad. I promise you will never walk alone.
And we will show you the services held earlier today in honor of Dole. Plus, prices rose in November faster than they have in 30 years. How lawmakers in Washington are reacting to this news tonight. We start tonight, though, with the final farewell for Bob Dole, the former senator on his way back home right now. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brooke Lunnington. KSNT News reporter Katie Garceron is live in Salina with when the plane is expected to land. Katie?
So, Brooke, right now the plane is expected to touch down here in Salina Regional Airport at about 5:30. The American Legion will then escort the late senator's casket to Russell, where his hometown is actually, and that's where the ceremonies will begin tomorrow at 11. And also the senator's wife, we all know, has had a very long day today, so when she is escorted off the plane, she will go straight to the limo and off to Russell to follow her late husband's casket. That's all we really know as of right now. And covering local news that matters, live in Salina, I'm Katie Garceron, KSNT News.
All right, Katie, thank you. And there will be several services also held tomorrow at the state capitol in Topeka. Well, the entire day was dedicated to Bob Dole today, including services that happened this morning in Washington, D.C. Chris Pallone takes us through the emotional day.
They served together in Congress for decades, Bob Dole and Joe Biden. The former senator, now the president, told a crowd of the nation's biggest political figures at the National Cathedral his friend from across the aisle was a genuine hero.
He came into the arena with certain guiding principles to begin with: devotion to country, to fair play, to decency.
Friends, family, and former colleagues paid tribute to the war hero who became a congressman and then a senator from Kansas, someone who believed in compromise and doing what is right, and who challenged others to do the same.
He's sitting back now watching us. Now it's our job to start standing up for what's right for America.
They mentioned his legacy, helping to save Social Security, pushing to make Martin Luther King Day a federal holiday, and leading the drive to create the National World War II Memorial so a grateful nation would never forget the sacrifices of the greatest generation.
Bob Dole understood that it was just not recognition that this greatest generation deserved. It was reflection and renewal.
Dole's daughter Robin grateful for having 67 years on Earth with her dad.
I will miss him so much. I think I will still talk to him every night. I love you, Dad, and I promise you will never walk alone.
As Dole's casket left the cathedral, country singer Lee Greenwood sang those very words. Walk on, walk on. Bob Dole was heading home. Senator Dole's casket passed by a crowd gathered at the World War II Memorial on the National Mall before being flown home to Kansas. He will be remembered at 2 services in his home state on Saturday. Covering local news that matters, Chris Pallone, KSNT News.